doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. I live in America. State across the nation. Living in America. How y'all doing? What's happening? Happy inaugural day. Happy inaugural day. What it do, man? How y'all live? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Bam, boy, we done came a long way. We done came a long way. We done came a long way, boy. Get it on up there, boy. We got the HNIC in office. Got the HNIC back in office out here in these streets. Bam, bam. We've been fighting a long fight, and we done finally made it on in here. That you say it's 8 degrees? That's too cold. That's too cold. We shutting down everything. Bitch ain't even going outside to get no grocery. We ain't doing nothing. Now, why all my stuff, my things is not together? I mess around and got a back massager thing. Got me a back massager thing. It was a nice little gift to me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got it sawed up yet, and I'm sitting on my hair. Oh, I feel like you ladies with the long weave. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting on it. Y'all know how y'all be sitting on y'all hair out here in the street. What it do though? How y'all living? You say new leader of the KKK. That's what's up. As long as some things get done. Yes, we made it a whole nother weekend. Appreciate y'all, man. You all need to congratulate yourself for doing that right there. Now, it don't look like they sent out the notifications. Maybe because they're saying, Willie, you early. Yes. We had done said that we were going to start at 7 o'clock. Around here in this street, we pushed the time up. Today is January the 20th. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. Also, this is the day that they celebrate. I think the birthday was on the 15th, right? The birthday was on the 15th. We celebrate on today. This is a whole holiday, and y'all is off. Y'all supposed to be off. Holidays ain't like what it used to be, though. Holidays is not what like it used to be. It used to be stores closed. Things closed and stuff like that right there. It's like it. To me, it seems as if it's disrespectful. I think it's real disrespectful to whatever holiday that we supposed to be celebrating. If y'all still like at work, something like that right there. If your company is still open, regular work hours and stuff, and it's supposed to be like a national holiday. I don't think that we should be out here doing anything on the national holiday. We fought for these holidays, right? Now I'm gonna have to go ahead on and clean up my hats, and we're gonna try to put these things up on the shelf or something like that so we can. I may need to line my hats up right up under my thing, or should I just hang them? I don't think I should hang them. Nah, hanging them look tacky, and I don't want to look tacky out here in the street. But if I sit them up so y'all can be able to. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and figure something out there, boy. This was old right here, but that's that 2016 right there. That's that 2016 out here. They just say, Willie, is you gonna get the Trump's gold bar? No, we ain't buying the gold. We got bills. We got bills right now. But listen, I had done looked into the what it was, the Trump silver coin. Trump silver coins. I looked it up like a few. Oh, Jesus. Oh, all right. So we got the little quarters. We got the little ounce thing going for 48. We got a little ounce going for 48. We got a little the 1 ounce silver Trump Never Surrender, $35, but that's somewhere else. All right, cool. So it's like under 100. We got the Proud Patriots got Save America for $99. That's what's up. That's what's up. We're going to get us some Trump paraphernalia out here so we can go down in history. You know what I'm saying? He said, Daddy is home. Daddy is in the crib. On behalf of Donald Trump, because he did tell y'all today, on behalf of Donald Trump, he want to thank you, Darker Hue folk. He want to thank you, Darker Hue folks, for standing behind him. Now, I know a lot of people is thinking, well, how did Darker Hue folks stand behind President Donald Trump? The numbers changed. It wasn't like a drastic change. Well, for us players, it was like a real big change. But for our female counterparts, y'all still at like the 92, 93 thing for the other side. So it's the players who had them stepped on up and really did like a real good push, you know. So we did pretty good. We did pretty good out here. We got what we wanted. We got what we wanted, and we got to deal with whatever comes behind this right here. I watched the inaugural address out here. I don't know if y'all watched the inaugural address. And I just want to say, like, as children, we used to watch it. We used to watch it as children, but like I be trying to tell y'all, whatever y'all had done watched and listened to as a child, you may need to go back and revisit the things that you have heard and or seen as a child, because you didn't have the mental fortitude is the word that I'm trying to use. I think that's the word, but the mentality to understand the words that was being used, because it really did not affect you at that time because you was a child, you know what I'm saying? And that goes back to your music and everything. You know, we need to just start going back and listening to some stuff, and we'll be like, oh wow, I didn't know that person had said that, or I didn't know that person had said that and it meant that, you know. So we came up watching the inaugural thing, but once I got like to that late teenage years and stuff like that right there in my 20s, I wasn't watching no damn inauguration. I ain't got no time for no inauguration out here in the street. Nope. So I watched some of it today. I couldn't watch it all. Because y'all keep praying. Y'all bringing out priest after priest, Catholic after Catholic. You know what I'm saying? And y'all bow your heads. Is it disrespectful to not close your eyes? Is it disrespectful to not close your eyes while praying? Because as y'all know me around here in this street, I am your favorite non-believer out here. And I'm proud to tell y'all that right now. Even though I am a non-believer, I still will bow my head, like when people praying and stuff like that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, you just all right, you put a little pause on it. But I ain't closing my eyes because I gotta watch my 12 and 3 and 6 and 9. I do believe that if you closing your eyes and people do expect for you to close your eyes, that's when people go to stealing from you and stuff like that right there. I don't be trusting humans. Hell. But I actually do trust humans to be humans. Yeah. I used to think, oh, you got to close your eyes because if you don't close your eyes, then you being disrespectful. I thought about this shit today, and I was like, oh, Trump ain't closing his eyes. That's what's up. Watch your damn back. They already tried to pop it one time, well, 2 times, as they say. You got the Trump toilet paper? I'm gonna have to buy me some. Listen. I need me some paraphernalia. What are Trump toilet? You know, I'm just wild like that. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm trying to buy it all too. They sell it at Amazon. They got the Trump toilet paper at Amazon. It's $17. You learn to me. 3-ply funny novelty gag, the 2,000 sheet per roll prank gift for adults. I need that right there in my life. You know, so y'all, I'm just waiting on y'all to get the numbers up. So we can go on and jump into some of the news out here. We got a slow moving Monday. It's a slow moving Monday out here, and congratulations to all you good people who are still alive. You know, that is a real good blessing out here. But y'all didn't answer my question. Is it disrespectful to not close your eyes while people is praying? I'm talking to y'all. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it over 100 by 16 after the out. Damn, we slacking. 16 after the out. Oh, my bad, which I do understand because we changed the time. But that's That's still no excuse because it's 140 some people up in the building, so we should have been hit the mark. But my bad, because I really wasn't paying attention and I really wasn't pushing forward, so I'm about to get my stuff together. But it is a slow moving Monday out here in these streets. You say it's very disrespectful. Oh, okay. Okay, so you need to bow your head and close your eyes. Say one eye closed and the other one doing surveillance. I'm trying to tell you so. You better look around. Just in my mind. Just in my mind. But anyway, y'all, let's go on to get into some of this news out here. Let me go on and take it on down here to Dade County, Miami-Dade County, Florida, my state, stand your ground state, Pacific home state. Please don't run up. We're in fifth for our life state. We have what it is, the 48th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Annual parade out here in these doggone streets. And in case y'all don't know how we do it down in Dade County out here, we do it maybe just a little bit different than y'all be out here doing when y'all celebrating the King birthday.
Well, despite today's rain and a warning from police about the consequences for reckless ride-outs, a large group still hit the streets disrupting traffic for the annual MLK Ride Out. NBC6's Lorena Inclán is live from Northwest Miami-Dade. And Lorena, the group was mostly riding bicycles?
That's right, Jackie. That's what we saw here where we are right now. In years past, we've seen people riding ATVs, bikes, and motorcycles, but today was mostly people on bicycles doing their annual ride out. And around 4 p.m., we saw a large group ride right past us here at the corner of Northwest 81st Street and Northwest 7th Avenue. Now, earlier today, we want to show you Chopper 6 captured video of a group riding their bicycles near the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. parade in Miami. Now, despite the cloudy and rainy weather for today, people still came out for that ride out, which the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office warned would lead to fines and arrests if they became disruptive in traffic. The group that we saw was very large, and we saw them as they weaved in and out of traffic.
Now, like they say, typically it's ATVs and the motorcycles, the dirt bikes, and all that fly stuff right there. I've never really understood what the ride out is to do or is to symbolize. I have no idea. He say, is that a freedom ride? I don't know. It's throwing me off. I've never understood why they have this thing.
Around 4 o'clock this afternoon, and we saw...
I've never been a part of no ride out. No, we're not doing that.
When we saw them last, they were headed southbound on Northwest 7th Avenue. Now, we still haven't heard from police just yet as far as if anybody was arrested or faced fines or citations. That's something that we're asking the authorities about, and as soon as we get more information from the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office, we will be sure to pass it along to you.
That's what's up, because typically, no, it's not typically. Back when I was coming up, we never had this thing. That was never a thing. So these ride outs is probably like 5, maybe 8 years old or something like that right there. We ain't grow up like that. We ain't grow up like that. That's this new millennium time that they doing something just a tad bit different. Let's go ahead on and get into some stuff. Now listen, my president, your president, our president had already told y'all what was finna transpire day one. Day one out here in these streets. It is what it is. Now y'all want to be sitting back crying and shit. Y'all don't know what finna happen. Y'all don't know what y'all finna do. Hell, he been told y'all. He been told our immigrants, our illegal, remember that word, illegal migrant brothers and sisters, what we're going to transpire when he get into office. Illegal. I've been watching videos and I have just been seeing, especially like on TikTok, and shout out to y'all TikTokers, y'all still alive. Y'all still up and running. That's what's up. But I heard that I've watched people, I forgot my damn train of thought. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the migrants and stuff like that, but then I had done jumped on other stuff. Okay. I still forgot what the hell I finna talk about. Let me go ahead on and move to something else. I got to move to something else because I just messed all that right there up. Have no idea what the hell was I just talking about. Maybe y'all know, maybe y'all don't know, maybe y'all was listening, maybe y'all wasn't. But anyway, we got a player that done fell short of glory. We can start with this one right here. Let's go to Orange County. We're going to stay in Florida for a good little minute. Then I'm going to run on back because then I'm going to remember. But before we do that right there, y'all please remember go around to here because we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We have 235 followers up in the building. We're trying to get up 240 by the week's end. Can't do it without you lovely people. Did I already say y'all please go around here to Pleasant Candles? PleasantCandles.com. The biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Man, if y'all want y'all area to smell better than it does right now, just go around to the Pleasant Candles. Get your order in, get your order in. Now that we got that out the way. All right. We have an Orange County man who has been accused of luring, come here, young lady, and graping a teen as she walked to school. A young teen done got graped walking to school. Let's see what had to happen.
And first at 10, a man is facing multiple charges tonight for allegedly luring a 13-year-old girl into his car, kidnapping her, and sexually battering her. Thank you for joining us. I'm Stuart Moore.
And I'm Michelle Imperato. 41-year-old Luis Manuel Frias Jr. was arrested today. West 2's Haley Crumbleholm explains how the victim herself helped track him down. Haley.
So this girl went through something horrific, and not only was she brave enough to tell her stepmom right away what happened, she also recounted it for detectives, and what she was able to remember helped them track down who they believe is responsible.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to understand the luring and graping while she was walking to school. She's 13. All right, got it. Go ahead. That's how this happened.
Not far from West Oak Ridge Road and Brook Green Avenue, there's a middle school and an elementary school. People who live near here say in the morning, there's lots of kids around.
They're on bike or they're walking.
According to an arrest report on
Well, that's a grown boy, or is that a grown man? Well, y'all got to do better.
There's lots of kids around.
They're on bike.
Boy, why? Listen, he got a protective style. Boy, listen, ladies, this is what y'all got to deal with. Young men with protective styles, because y'all call bunnies a protective style, so we got to say, man, doing them. I just thought.
They're walking.
According to an arrest report on January 13th, a 13-year-old girl was walking to school in that area when a man allegedly approached her, said he had just dropped his niece off at school, and asked if she wanted a ride. According to a report, the man didn't take her to school, but to a Tangelo Park neighborhood, where he parked at a home and locked the car doors. The report says the girl told the man she wanted to go to school. The man allegedly approached her, said he had just dropped his niece off at school, and asked if she wanted a ride.
So I just slide up on the 13-year-old. Hey, I just dropping people's off at school. You want to ride to school? Because I guess it's a pretty good little walk. Do you want to ride to school? Yeah, I'll take a ride to school. Or is this the student fault or is this parenting? Is this the student fault? Is it the internet fault, or is this parenting? Can somebody please explain to me why would a 13-year-old get into a vehicle with a stranger? Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash out. You say you started talking about TikTok, then the migrants. I went to jumping, didn't it? Appreciate you.
According to a report, the man didn't take her to school, but to a Tangelo Park neighborhood, where he parked at a home and locked the car doors. The report says the girl told the man she wanted to go to school. It says he took her phone and turned it off and sexually battered her, later dropping her off at the parking lot of Shingle Creek Trail.
A 13-year-old, tiny, small, they don't have a fighting chance against a grown man.
This woman lives in the neighborhood where deputies allege the man took her. She saw law enforcement in the area earlier this week.
Parked right in front of the house.
The victim herself led deputies there. According to the report, the girl was able to not only give a description of the man, but she was able to remember the route the man is accused of driving her and finding the exact house she was taken to.
You know, it's strange that a 13-year-old was able to remember all this, but we got grown-ass women that don't remember a lot of stuff, and I do understand, like a therapist will tell you, in moments of trauma, your brain will block out what hadn't happened. I know that that's what they say, but I'm just throwing something out there.
It appears from the arrest report they were able to get surveillance camera footage from a home nearby, along with footage from where he picked the victim up, to help identify the car, which detectives say led them to their suspect, 41-year-old Luis Manuel Frias Jr.
Luis, gotcha, pimp. It's a wrap.
He's now facing multiple charges, including for sexual battery and kidnapping.
It's not going to be easy to get over something like that. And that's going to be in her mind for the rest of her life.
Now, the Orange County Sheriff's Office says they are concerned that there may have been other instances where this man may have tried to lure other people. They're asking if you know anything to contact the Sheriff's Office or go through.
Well, if y'all knew something, say something. Yes, he is a map. Hell, he probably is an illegal. He ain't no dog gonna tell him. For real though. But listen. So we at the point where we got 13-year-olds don't know how not to get in stranger cars. When did that start happening? Because these 13-year-olds are shooters, and mamas. They fighters. They all type. They runaways. They slanging their own monkeys on their own decision making. Yeah. They doing a lot. So at what point is we not teaching the children don't get in nobody else's car or don't get in like a stranger car? I don't know. I have no idea. Moving right along, I ain't gonna be much hold you. Talk to your children, or if you don't want to talk to your children, don't talk to your children. Just saying, just pointing something out. Hell, since we talking about a little taking of something, and we talking about a little taking of something, boy, y'all got to watch your kids, or like I be saying, don't watch your kids. If you're gonna leave your kids up to other humans, then y'all leave your kids up to other humans. We got a pastor who has been arrested for sexual battery and kidnapping.
That cleaning company owner and pastor arrested for alleged sexual battery and kidnapping.
The dark details revealed in court documents alleging he only hired Spanish-speaking women, 4 of them coming forward with allegations he would trap them in rooms and grope them.
He would only hire, also he probably Hispanic. I was just finna say, so you only hire people that you can't communicate with? Got it.
News 4's Dylan Brown is on Crime Watch.
Enoch Akinwale, he was arrested this week in what spans several weeks for allegedly sexually assaulting several women he hired to work for him. But he's not just their manager or supervisor in the Midwest City community, he's a local pastor as well.
Oh, yeah.
Pastor of Oasis of Love Church in Midwest City, Enoch Akinwale, was arrested Monday. He's accused of sexually assaulting several women who worked at his cleaning business, Bacafe LLC. Court documents allege that while contracted by Willowbrook Construction Services to clean Metro apartments, he hired several women who didn't speak English. One says he cornered her, groped her. She tried elbowing him but failed. One word she recognized him repeating, Durex, a brand of condoms. She believes he wanted to pay her for sex.
He repeated Durex. What the hell? Got to be more.
Another victim says Akinwale inappropriately grabbed her from behind while she was cleaning the floor. She quit after. 2 others quitting after similar stories of alleged sexual harassment.
See? That's what you're supposed to do. If you have been attacked, sexually assaulted or anything, you don't stay, because we have so many stories, especially like a lot of the stories like with like Diddy and like other people, and I was in a situation to where I just couldn't leave, and because I needed a job, and my boss, he was just feeling on me and he would sexually abuse me. But you stayed 22 years, huh? You stayed 22 years while being assaulted, 22 doggone years out here in these streets. These ladies was assaulted allegedly, and they bounced. Bitch, I get me another job. You ain't just gonna be feeling on me and not buying me a drink first and nothing like that right there. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say G.I. Joe told us all we needed to know about strangers and burning down the house. Where is Matt Gruff? Okay.
We went to the site to get answers.
Please get off the site.
We broke the news to Willowbrook, who said if he was hired for a job, he won't be again.
Yeah, we won't be moving forward like getting close or anything.
Victims showed police texts where Akinwale allegedly wrote, sorry.
Akinwale and his wife
His bad. He ain't mean for this to get out.
are pastors here at the Oasis of Love Church in Midwest City. We tried getting answers to these sexual assault allegations. That didn't work out. We went to their home instead.
His wife answered the door.
It's not here.
Okay.
And go and talk to her. Yeah.
We found Akinwale's latest sermon on Facebook delivered the day before his arrest. It focused on forgiveness, saying, quote, "Don't focus on your past," and, quote, "God says let bygones be bygones."
God said, and what verse is that? Hold on. Wait a minute, pimp. One of my pimp player pastor partners out here. What verse in the Bible does it say God let bygones be bygones? The Bible verse is Matthew 6:14. Advises people to forgive and forget and let bygones be bygones. Oh, so that's in the Bible. Shout out to my pastor partner. That's Matthew 6:14. I was just finna clown him, but God ain't say no let no bygones be bygones. But in Matthew 6, shut the front door. So God used that language? Let bygones be bygones? I guess. Player right. I'm wrong.
Dylan Brown, Oklahoma's News 4.
All right, Dylan, thank you. Police are looking for more victims in this case. Akinwale, meanwhile, has bonded out of jail.
Yeah, he said, damn it, regardless of what I had done did. Listen, God said, let bygones be bygones. That means to forgive and forget. The verse is often used to advise people to forgive and forget. Whoa. Haven't you good people have been using the term of, like, I forgive you, but I won't forget? That ain't what the book say. The book say forgive and forget. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said Durex mean he was to reproduce, or he wants to reproduce, or don't want to reproduce. Durex. That's the old brand right there. This thing say forgive and forget. Leave the past in the past. You know what I'm saying? Leave the past in the past. That's what's up. I thought Pastor was just making up something, but damn it, he know his Bible. He know his Bible. All right, bam. Let's talk about let's go on out here. We finna talk about the migrants because I just saw this right here, and it's a sad thing. I guess it's a sad thing, but when you know what was coming down the pipe, I guess you should have been able to do everything that you could have done while things is coming down the pipe. You know shit coming, you need to prepare. Now, I don't know how much preparation could have been done with our migrant brothers and sisters, but it's not looking good already. Damn it, I forgot what this thing said. Migrants fear deportation under the new administration.
Margelis Tinoco breaks down in tears at the Mexican-U.S. border. Her asylum appointment scheduled for today was canceled. President Donald Trump shut down a mobile app known as the CBP-1.
CBD is a CBP-1 mobile app,
which enabled Tinoco and many immigrants who sought to enter the United States through legal ports of entry. The website now says all appointments are canceled.
They tried to come in legally. And he done cut that. We're going to put it on pause for a little minute. Whoa.
We have 31,000 people people who remain in Mexico, had to wait for people to sign up, walk through a line, be interviewed.
We asked immigration attorney Willie Allen what options exist for Tinoco and many more like her.
I'm not sure what's going to be the next approach. I am concerned.
Not surprised at all.
Jepsi Meletus, an immigration activist in South Florida, tells me her organization and many others began preparing for the executive orders announced today.
Shut up, baby, for having her real. But she ain't Black American, though. So, but here, she got a real.
It's also important that our family members take every measure, every action that's possible to protect their assets, their children, and their interests.
She tells me they will be holding workshops for a wide variety of immigrants.
Unfortunate people that have already gotten into the process, that he's going to cut that off now. I don't think that's fair. If they were already, they should be grandfathered in. if they were already in the process of doing some kind of immigration legally.
Mixed reactions on Monday at this Cuban landmark where many of the president's supporters gathered.
We cannot have open border and everybody come in and they check him in and they have a pass and they send him to Chicago or New York.
And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
The first part of his inaugural address was dedicated to border security.
And we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
It's a great day for America. He said exactly what the American people voted for.
I think the word after the speech today for the immigrants is fear.
It should be fair because the same way that our community entrepreneurs was in fear back in the days when you get caught with a little rock like that, hell, that's 5 years. The little rock was 5 years. Why was a rock 5 years? Because the rock was illegal. The rock had baking soda in it. And they was in fear, you know. Community entrepreneurs was in fear, because of something illegal. You know, it's not just the government just had them in fear just cause. Oh no. It was for a reason. It was truly for a reason. So to our migrant brothers and sisters, illegal migrant brothers and sisters, y'all about to be sent back. Y'all about to have to go home and try to come on in. But now we don't know if they're going to open back up that C-19, that CBP online application thing for asylum seekers. I don't know if they're going to reopen it, but it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout it is what it is. Moving right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. Speaking of executive orders out here in these streets, I heard a few good ones out here.
We'll sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Standing ovation. And Michelle didn't go. Michelle said that she wasn't going to the Inauguration. Nah, she wasn't going around there. And words to Michelle, we ain't give a damn. Your man went though. I think Barack probably got some hoes out there or something like that right there. But Barack had them went. Yeah.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
Get them from around here. Yeah.
We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Okay. Remain there. Stay there.
I will end the practice of catch and release.
Catch and release is over now. We finna catch these fools and release these fools back in the damn population. They got to be the stupidest law ever. Well, one of the stupidest things that we was out here doing in the name of security. The shit really didn't make no sense. We can catch somebody, they can catch a case of something, they been gonna rob you and slap shit out you. They get locked up and get released back in the United States. Got to be the craziest shit ever.
And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Because in case a lot of you good people don't know, but we have done shows on people in the cartel who have done murders and shit. and it's still in the country. I don't. They have been doing the violent crimes and everything. We've been arresting them, but they've been able to stay in the great United States of America. This got to be the craziest shit. I just don't understand. Make America great again, baby.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Do you know that that's crazy that they have to put a law into place to get rid of the illegal gangs and shit? Like why do we need what? Why wouldn't everybody or every American, especially in law enforcement and or the people who was in the courts, would be on the same on the same page as far as, first of all, they are illegal. Second of all, they is gang affiliated. Why wouldn't we just get them out of the country? Like I'm really not understanding these good people, but we have to create a law to make this shit happen. It's crazy. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. Say just another reason why they hate this man. Facts. I got my Trump cologne.
As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that...
Do y'all understand? Sitting right over here, like right over here, is President Biden and KK. They sitting right next to each other. I mean, right to his side. I thought that Biden was going to get him try to fight a player.
That is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
Bringing down costs and prices. This inflation killing us out here. You got your grown-ass children still living with you because things is too high.
The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices. And
he said that right when they are sitting right next to it. This is why I watch the Inauguration. I watch this here so I can watch their faces when he say things.
That is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill. Yeah, baby.
America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
Do y'all know that I didn't know that we was getting power from Canada? I didn't know that a lot of the East Coast states was getting their power from Canada. I had no idea.
We will be a rich nation again, and it is that liquid gold under our feet that will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers.
Do y'all know that there was Biden wanted to make what it was? I think by 2030 there was gonna be like no more gas stations or something in California, but Biden have been trying to push the electronic vehicles to force you to get the electronic vehicles. Trump said, nah.
Saving our auto industry and keeping.
Right.
We will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate.
Electrical vehicle mandate. That shit was a mandate. So it's by 2035? Okay.
Saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers.
And you have y'all been looking at the numbers of the electrical vehicles? They not selling like that. Did y'all even did y'all know? No, why ain't got my light on? But did y'all know that Nissan and Honda is merging? Nissan and Honda is merging. A lot of that has to do with the EVs, the electrical vehicles. This just ain't selling all across the board just due to inflation. Due to inflation, first of all, but second of all, it's hard to charge up these vehicles across the country. You know what I'm saying? So hell, you ain't finna force me. God damn, you better keep you a fuel injector and keep you a carburetor. You know what I'm saying? So my Cadillac fleet with me and let it. Facts. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead on and get off that right there. But the one thing that he also said was, and I tried to find it because I wanted to let him say it. He stated that he is going to reinstate all of the military personnel who got fired for not taking the C-19 shot and give them back pay. Can't beat that. Gotta ask yourself this right here then. Watch this. Why didn't Biden do that? Why didn't President Biden do that? For all of our soldiers who said, no, I'm not taking this damn shot. They lost their careers. They lost because they were finna have pensions and stuff. A lot of people was in their retirement year. And because the deadline was before the retirement, a lot of people, they did not take the shot. And they lost everything. Say Willie, now most of them is dead from C-19. It's a damn shame. This is a damn shame. So, a lot of people, they may not like Trump. But ask yourself, why didn't Biden reinstate these people? Why didn't he try to do that? You know, and that's just, hey. And this is why the military folk voted for Trump, though. This is literally one of the reasons that they voted for Trump. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. Let's go to Syracuse. That's in New York. Syracuse is in New York. We have, there has been like a big controversy. It's been a big controversy I saw like over the weekend. To where we have an 11-year-old girl who's handcuffed by us and law enforcement. Over mistaken identity. Got an 11-year-old, mistaken identity. She was clank, held up for a good little minute. Now people, it's racist. All right, you may have a point. I don't know. So let's see what the hell hadn't happened. Here we go.
A case of mistaken identity landed an 11-year-old girl in handcuffs upstate. Now the sheriff's office says there is explaining to do over what led up to the encounter. Connor White reports from Syracuse.
On the lookout for alleged car thieves, 2 Onondaga County Sheriff's deputies put an 11-year-old in handcuffs Monday afternoon.
We're coming from school. We were literally all just playing in the yard.
The deputies ignore that explanation from the group of kids who were on their way home from Brighton Academy Middle School. About half an hour before this, the sheriff says deputies got a description for a girl who allegedly ran from a stolen car. The suspect's photo, captured by a deputy's dash cam, is on the left. The girl they wrongly detained is on the right.
Do these photos look similar or no? This is the one that was taken from a police car thing, the photo thing. This the one who they was looking for. This is the one they have in handcuffs. Do these pictures look similar? Is it any similarity to these photos?
Detained is on the right.
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
In the video, the girls insist they have the wrong person. Deputies only realized their mistake after the 11-year-old was in handcuffs for about 7 minutes.
You guys are all like identical.
The deputies apologize. Sheriff Toby Shelley says they did everything correctly.
They handcuff her, which is a normal procedure, especially based on a number of juveniles we have dealt with that have weapons.
Shelley says that's the mindset given what he calls rampant juvenile crime. Use handcuffs immediately. Even as the video, captured by the 11-year-old's cousin, reveals a scene where the kids are confused but calm.
Confused but calm. That was really, really smart. They complied.
Should deputies not have assessed the fact that this girl does not seem to be in a situation where she knows that she's on the run right now?
You say different color coats? Well, they... Hold on, so that 126. This is not similar. I'm just saying. You're saying that that's not similar. I didn't say that it's 100% match. I'm just saying similar. I would just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
By the 11-year-old's cousin. Should deputies not have assessed the fact that this girl does not seem to be in a situation where she knows that she's on the run right now?
If I was on the run, I'd hide in plain view.
An 11-year-old, though?
Yes.
You think
have the wherewithal for that?
We have 13-year-olds stealing guns and doing assaults.
The officer was just finna say, so you think, and again, don't I be pointing this here out to y'all? We think that these kids ain't gonna do anything, or they will not do anything devilish.
No? You think
have the wherewithal for that?
We have 13-year-olds stealing guns and doing assaults.
But she didn't.
There you go with that BS, Willie. I just asked the question. I just wanted to know, do it look similar? I don't understand like the harm in that.
That with their friends playing in the snow.
And you are looking from hindsight.
It's not
But all they did was put her in handcuffs until they realized that they had the wrong person.
The New York Civil Liberties Union condemned the deputies' actions, joining other community leaders frustrated by how deputies treated the girl.
There's so many layers that are involved in this that could have been addressed so that she did not have to experience this undue traumatic encounter.
This girl's mother tells us she could not comprehend what she saw when she watched the video. Even if
she could not comprehend her 11-year-old daughter's in handcuffs of a mistaken identity. I think we just be saying shit, dog. Like, she looking for a payout.
This girl's mother tells us she could not comprehend what she saw when she watched the video.
Do y'all really think that we be traumatized for life when we be like a handcuff?
Even if it wasn't my child, I wouldn't be able to finish watching the video because that's not how you handle children.
Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor Weiss.
If it wasn't my child, I wouldn't be able to watch the video all the way through. Dog, we just be saying stuff like I don't be understanding that. So you couldn't watch another child being in handcuffs? But we're adults.
She watched the video.
Even if it wasn't my child, I wouldn't be able to finish watching the video because that's not how you handle children.
Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor Weiss.
Now, the sheriff is now directing all deputies to contact parents or guardians whenever a child is placed in handcuffs, even if there is not a formal booking.
All right, so contact the family. Yeah, but a lot of these kids, and like the officer said, they is in a space to where now we just put them all in handcuffs because we have like an uptick in crime. We have an uptick in crime. These kids killing. These kids is shooters. These kids are doing the most out here in the doggone street. And that's how Buddy with that little thought process, yeah, but she's 11 years old. Do you think the 11-year-old? Boy, you don't see. And I'm glad that the police was trying to straighten them. Like, so you don't think it like an 11-year-old to be doing something? We got 13-year-olds stealing guns. What the fuck is you talking about?
Did everything correctly.
They handcuff her, which is a normal procedure, especially based on a number of juveniles we have dealt with that have weapons.
Really profiling the black youth, hell yeah, because there's too many of them shooters. There's too many of them shooters. There's too many of them shoot. Man, listen, I keep trying. Willie, they just kids. Yep. And these the main ones who be out here shooting each other.
Shelley says that's the mindset given what he calls rampant juvenile crime. Use handcuffs immediately.
Did I see the whole video? No. There's a whole video? You lying to me? Let me move this off. No. Hold on now, because I'm glad that you said something. So there is a whole video there. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, here's the full video. I got it.
Become a cybersecurity.
Thank you for saying that. All right, we finna delve into the whole video then, because I don't like to just, if it's more information, we need the more information. All right, let's see what we got.
Wait. Wait, I'm actually so confused. I'm scared. There's another one right there. I'm staying with her. I don't care about what your dad says. Y'all can go. You guys can keep going. No, I gotta stay with her. This is my sister. Is it your sister? Yes. You can't just leave her. It's my sister, cousin. We're related.
Where are you coming?
We're coming from school. We were literally all just playing in the yard.
Okay, well, like I just said, you're just being detained right now because you're not in the description.
So you're just being detained right now because you match a description. You match a description. Got it. You say, will it be ready to apologize? All right, go ahead. All right, let's see. What did the officer just say? Something about the picture on the dash cam. Hold on.
They stole what? Oh. She can't drive.
You said they stole a car. That girl say she can't drive. We've done videos of 11-year-olds stealing cars and being in cars. We've done 10-year-olds stealing cars and Kias and shit. Come on now.
What do you mean? Most kids can't drive and they're still out here stealing cars.
That's right. 6th grader.
Yeah. You got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais.
Oh. He probably got Angela.
No, it wasn't yellow.
What color was it?
What?
Oh. It was, what type of car was it? It was a Kia. It was one of them Kia boys. Kia girl. That's one right there.
It's a half cousin. Yeah.
You guys get out of school?
You say, yeah, it's my sister cousin.
We got out of school at like 1, but we didn't. Right, but we decided to play in the yard.
You guys mind just stepping back a little bit? Thank you.
And he's looking at us like it's probably him calling the police.
Notice though, and shout out to the one who is recording, because like I always say, record, or upload. If you is the one recording, you don't use your phone for nothing else. Make sure that you get that goddamn footage. But who the other people or the other girls or the other students, kids who is around them, they should have been able to call at least her mama or something, right? You say when she said my sister's cousin, I knew that if I put her to the side, she about to snitch.
She was wearing a pink jacket, pink cargo pants. I mean,
those are camo pants.
Pink jacket, camo pants. Okay, so this can look a little pink, but this can also be what, velvet, purple. What is that? Velvet? It could be velvet, purple. Can it be like a off pink or something? Shout out to Rochelle for the $1 cash out. You say she really does not match the description. You say why they mad? But she say she don't match, but it's y'all right. She don't match it, but it looks kind of similar to me.
Yeah, exact same description.
Yeah.
So you know.
But did they say she had a bow in her hair?
Yeah, I don't know. They're sending me a picture. So as soon as I get a picture, and if it's not her, she's all set to go.
You see that? We waiting on the picture. They sending me a picture. If it's not her, we're just gonna let her go. You say just stop it, Willie. You always trying to say the police, those people. Listen, you say guarantee. They said a pink coat, printed pants. No, she said a pink coat, camo.
Car.
I don't know. They're sending me a picture. So as soon as I get a picture, and if it's not her, she's all set to go.
You stole a car?
the whole time.
You say velvet is not a color. I think you. No, hey, velvet is a color. Velvet is like a purple, ain't it?
Okay, but we was on a whole field trip. How could we steal a car?
Y'all keep acting like well, the girls in the video, they keep acting like it's impossible for an 11-year-old to steal a car. That's
How long
crazy.
you guys been walking around together?
30 minutes. 30 minutes? Like, as soon as we got out of school, we all just come in, hang out, and, like, we'll play in the fields.
So y'all come and hang out and play in the fields instead of taking y'all behind to the crib. Now, I ain't really mad at you because that's some shit that we used to do, too. We would not just want to go straight home. You know what I'm saying? We want to play around. You say, Willie, velvet is a material. Oh, I thought of yeah. Violet is a color. Velvet is like, what is that? Velvet? That was from Coming to America, right? Go ahead.
If you go right
Velvet is a fabric. Got
around
it.
the corner, like right over there, you can see where we was playing in the snow at. You'll see like footsteps and snowmans and stuff. Snowmans. Yes.
We didn't make no dang snowman.
Yes,
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
Let me see.
See? Now they just sent the picture now. Hold on. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash app. He say, I said she does match the description. That's what I'm thinking. Like it's a little similar.
I ain't got the same shoes on that, so that's not her.
That's not her. Let me see.
And she light-skinned it.
Let me light skin. Let me see her. That's really not her. I didn't even see the picture.
Hold on.
Back up, girl. Yeah, we need back up.
But it's like the officer's nice, right? The officer's not really like tripping and being aggressive or nothing.
Wait. This is crazy.
She do fit the description though, man. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Is it okay if we throw snow at her? I live around the corner. I live out Coven, literally down the street. Yes, my sister cousin. I call her my sister cousin because we're cousins, but we grew up around each other like all the time. So I call her my sister cousin.
Oh, so she really a cousin, but they grew up together, so they kind of like sisters because, you know, they was together growing up all the doggone time. So my sister cousin. Got it. I ain't never heard of that before, but it makes sense. A sister cousin. Go ahead. All right. Well, it do make, yeah. Yeah, because a lot of us, we be closer to our cousins than our siblings, and then we tend to take that cousin as like a brother or sister. Got it.
This is like, she like us this right. And that's here because I'm just one older brother. And that's my best friend. That's my best friend.
He said, Willie, your brother searched her bag illegally. Oh, he went through her bag? I didn't see it. So I have to back it up.
You are younger. Okay, guys, we need back up.
Everything seems okay. Like, it's nice. Everybody's okay. She's not crying or anything, right? She's just chilling. Standing up, patiently waiting.
Back up more. Janet, leave me alone before you're yelling at me. I'll get cussed on you too. I'm saying you can't cuss and throw snow at you. Look at you.
He said, was he looking for a Kia in her bag?
There's 3 cops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Anybody put up right here. See, now he's blocking us. I feel like this is racism.
Racism. There it is. I feel like this is racism. Everybody's been cool. I don't.
It's not her. I promise. We have. That's not her. Wait, can I?
Oh, she's crying now.
Can I get her phone or something?
Everything's gonna be okay.
I know. Let me get her phone. What's her password?
Here, we're gonna keep it with her so she can call her parents. Okay?
No, I'm gonna call her mom for her. What's your password?
No, we're gonna keep it with her so she can call her parents.
Her
Okay?
mom's not gonna want it. Wait.
Her mom is not gonna want it. You see how she? Oh my God! You all think that y'all be grown. You say, Willie, you are dealing with criminals that don't believe in justice. There you go.
What's your password?
You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you.
I promise you. Look at her shoes on great. Her shoes have no cake around it.
You can't see. Listen, it is what it is. If you're honest, it'll make it easy.
09 20.
Okay.
0920.
It's not her.
See, we should have won.
It's not her. The female officer was at the vehicle with the headset and talking to somebody on the radio, and they say it's not her. I think that they actually found the person.
All right, I'm gonna undo your handcuffs now, okay? You're gonna grab your backpack forward.
This is crazy. This is okay, Lyric. Alright. Like, this is really, like, crazy. Like, this is so crazy.
So now y'all understand. Don't be out there committing no damn crimes then. This is the type of things that happen. You at least get detained.
I mean, I'm sorry. You can see how they could match that description. Like,
I know the braids are way longer. That's two different heights. Y'all can see that she has peaches. The other girl had.
I said the braids is real longer, but damn it, they're not going off of the hair. They're going off of the outfit, the colors of the outfit. Oh.
They were probably Air Forces. Come here. You want to call your mom? Here. Let's go.
You guys are twins, alright? If it is you, you played it well today.
Let's see. This girl got
Say if it is you, you done played us well today.
hair down to her ass, that's why. Like, otherwise, like, those pants, I just watched the video, like, you guys are all, like, identical.
Oh, so now the female officers say if it wasn't for the hair, if it wasn't for the hair.
Twins, alright? If it is you, you played it well today.
Let's see. This girl's got hair down to her ass, that's why. Like, otherwise, like, those pants, I just watched the video, like, you guys are all, like, identical.
Like y'all all identical if it's not for the hair. It's not for the long hair. So it's an easy misunderstanding or mistaken identity. And they apologize. We sorry.
Okay, let's go, guys. That's racism.
And that's something that y'all got to stop teaching y'all damn children, that something is racism when it's not racism. But this is the end of the video.
You could obviously snatch at her. Come here.
That was it. But a lot of y'all saying, well, it don't matter. I don't.
A case of mistaken identity.
Hold on. Let me try to get back. I'm just saying though. It's a similar outfit. Like it's literally similar. But okay, she got the long hair and this one here don't. Alright, cool. You know, but just a quick little glance, you be like, oh damn, yeah. They can match you just looking at like two different cameras. One is a police cam, and I wouldn't be surprised if the cam that's over here is an iPhone. You said that is racist? Got to be okay. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. He said they mama shop at the same stores. I'm trying to tell you, this shit looks the same. It looks the same. Just subtract the hair. But anyway, we got to stop matching our daughters and our sons the same, dude. I guess, man. Move right along. I just don't think that is just racist. Have you ever been stopped for mistaken identity? I have been stopped multiple times for mistaken identity. And I've never been like, oh man, they racist. No. Me and a few people, we may resemble. We may got on the same white tee that day. I don't know. It's not far-fetched that I might be the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we just keep it 100? Can we just keep it 100? If I got on black jeans and a white tee, some white Nikes, and a black hat on, and 3, 4, 5 more other people got on the same thing, I fit the damn description. I don't be understanding like why we go straight to racism. Like, okay, and then they find out that a plane really did nothing, and I'm out of here. We kicking it and joking and all that shit. Every time I had the mistaken identity, I'm kicking this shit. Damn it, we chopping it up and all that fly shit right there. I don't take it serious. Well, I did not get offended by it because I got to let the people do their damn job. Man, that's serious. But was I in handcuffs? Oh, hell yeah. Listen, because I always had guns on me. I'm always in handcuffs. I don't like, I be like, can you give me the handcuffs so I can put the handcuffs on? Because like, I got them things in the car. And I got them two on me. So You know. So I don't mind being in the handcuffs. It don't bother me. Like, it really, really don't. Say, Willie, you're a damn lie. Nah, for real though. For real. Hell, that was one of like the biggest excuses that they would use inside of the community that you fit the description. That was one of the biggest things to give some of them, not all, the opportunity to do false searches and all type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was the one thing about me that I was always legal. I was always legal. And I do understand the profiling. I'm tall, I'm black, I got hair. So many dudes is tall, black, and got hair. I'm not upset. You know what I'm saying? It's just I just want to raise like that right there. I just want to raise with every time the police is doing something that shit, it got to be racist. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna even hold you. Say profiling is illegal. Well, we gotta think about it. Why is profiling illegal? I think you should have the right to profile. I really, really do. I really, really do. Because I pay attention to human behavior. I'm profiling when I'm outside. You know it'd be crazy though. We as a people, we profile every single day. But we have a problem when law enforcement profile. Yes, profiling keeps you alive. Yes, it do. You say, I'm alive because I profile you. Yeah, come on now. But we get mad if the police profile. How does this even make any sense? Yeah, right. Them cops be trying to go home to their goddamn family. That is the objectivity of the day, is to make it back home unmolested. You know? And hey, man, I'm a profile the hell out you. I love me more than I love you. Just hear what it is. He says, so the cops had a verbal description, then they let her go after they got an actual picture. Is that what just happened? I think that you're right about that right there. Because it was also the one who was recording, she was the one who was stern and pointing out, look at her hair. Her hair is really, really long. Her hair is really, really long. And that's what made the female officer start to pay attention to the hair. So the one who was recording, she actually helped out. You know what I'm saying? So, yep, because with just the picture alone, they was believing that it was her. But because the officer at the time, at the beginning, they wasn't paying attention to the entire picture. They were just going off of the outfits and the colors. You know, so we got to do better as officers. You know, we got to do better as officers. You know. But if it wasn't for that goddamn hair though, hey, we're going to jail. We're going to jail. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold. I got one for you though. We have a alleged drug dealer arrested. Alleged drug dealer arrested after women's fatal fentanyl overdose. A drug dealer. Let's see the drug dealer though.
From your breaking news and weather authority on Fox Rochester, this is 13 Wham News at 10.
We begin tonight with the arrest made in connection to a fatal overdose. The Ontario County Sheriff sharing a message to those who allegedly do the same.
Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash shop. He said, many of us know how to behave when pulled over. That's a fact. Oh, hell yeah. The numbers is not high of us misbehaving with police officers. It just looked like that on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly do the same.
You're going to get caught and you're going to get held accountable.
A woman from Newark is accused of selling drugs to another woman who police say fatally overdosed. Good evening. I'm Matt Malloy.
I'm Karen Edwards. This happened just before Christmas, but now an arrest has been made. 13 Wham's Daniel Finkelstein spoke to the Ontario County Sheriff and has more on this case tonight. Daniel.
Yeah, good evening to both of you. Sheriff David Serencione says aggressive examination of evidence, some of which was on phones and computers, is what eventually led them to the suspect. a weeks-long investigation, ending with a Wayne County woman in custody Wednesday. 28-year-old Kiana Borum from Newark arrested at her home. She's accused of selling fentanyl to a 27-year-old woman who is...
So she was 28, selling to a 27-year-old. I like how that black fade into that LeBlanc right there. I like that.
Found dead at a home in Manchester.
You don't see 27-year-old people pass away normally at that age, seemingly healthy by all other accounts.
You say she a little cute little drug dealer.
Ontario County Sheriff David Sorencione says a toxicology report reveals her cause of death to be a fentanyl overdose.
Fentanyl is so dangerous because it's a respiratory suppressant. It shuts down, completely slows down, and pretty much shuts down the respiratory system, basically your voluntary response to breathe.
I didn't know that that's what fentanyl do. Fentanyl shuts down your respiratory system. And y'all using y'all out here using fentanyl? So I'm going to pop a pill and can't breathe. I can't take y'all serious. And y'all be on that shit heavy. Well, not y'all. I'm talking about these people out here in these streets, but...
Your voluntary response to breathe.
Investigators believe, based on digital evidence at the scene, Borum sold the drugs to the woman.
Each case is different, and we examine every piece of it. You know, what's important is, where the transaction starts, if it's by phone or text message, where the buyer is, where the seller is, where the transaction ultimately occurs.
Borum is now charged with criminal sale of a controlled substance in the 3rd degree, while the victim's family mourns their loss.
Our hearts break for
the
family of this young woman who lost a daughter and family member 8 days before Christmas. And we're committed to bringing justice to them for their daughter.
That was good right there. So basically, she about to go to the resort because somebody wanted to do what they wanted to do. Shaking my head. I like that right there. We always get mad at the community entrepreneur. We always get mad at the entrepreneur. We don't tend to get mad at the one who just did what they wanted to do out here. Fentanyl stops your breathing. I don't know if people really know that.
Sorencione says his office works relentlessly to get drug dealers off the street.
Some of you that are out there, we're already wise to what you're doing, and we may already be following you. We may already have bought drugs from you, and we may just be putting our case together. But our investigators are out there, and they will be holding you accountable.
Why would you tell them that y'all probably got them people under investigation if they're not smart enough to think by being in the industry that they are in, that there's always under investigation and or always being watched? If they don't have that mindset, then that's their bad thing. You know what I'm saying? If they would not say, well, let me go ahead on and move with my auntie out there in Colorado, you know what I'm saying, and get on from around here, and let them do their investigation on all of the other people who is going to stay around here because they ain't got no auntie out there in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Let me move out of my city and go ahead on and get me a little Amazon job or something like that right there so I can stop being under investigation. Why would you tell them, be careful? I don't understand why you gonna say, listen, we might be watching you.
Bought drugs from you, and
we done bought some dope from you.
May just be putting our case together, but our investigators are out there, and they will be holding you accountable.
That's right.
And Karen Borum was released on her own recognizance.
That baby got out on her own recognizance when I thought that if you sell fentanyl, that you not getting out. She's out on her own recognizance. That means they did not even give her a bond. She just got out of jail. I thought if you sell fentanyl, that was automatic prison time. I thought that the fentanyl thing was an automatic prison thing.
Be holding you accountable.
And Karen Borum was released on her own recognizance. Back to you.
No shame. They be giving these babies passes out here in these doggone street, but hey, sugar, you just 28, baby, and even the most that they gonna give you is probably a 364. But we'll cut that down to like 2 months with some good behavior or something, and put you on probation for like 3 years or something, and You can just be somebody little housewife or something and produce some cute kids or something. You know how y'all be doing it because I'm light skinned today. I got that little good hair. I'm gonna have some good kids or something. You can do that right there. You know, you ain't got to be out there selling yourself, baby. I sound like I'm trying to save me a bitch. Huh? Nope. I keep doing what you're doing, sugar. As soon as they let your ass out on your own recognizance, go re-up. Miss, go re-up. That goddamn paper. Just in case you got to sit down for a good little minute. Now you would have stacked you up some change out here. And tell your damn customers to stop dying. That's bad for business. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. That shit is bad for business, man. For your customers to be out here dying, they're not as strong as they used to. Customers used to be real strong back in the days, huh? The customers back in my day, y'all know that they still living? The customers who was in the community back in the day, they still living now. The ones that was like older or stuff like that, and by now they should be like 70-something. A lot of them dead, which, all right, that makes sense. But a lot of them, man, they still alive out here, man. They still kicking. A lot of them, they done gave that little dope up. A lot of them, they done gave that little dope up. You know what I'm saying? They trading their life for you. Yeah. They done gave it up and gave their life to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And try to tell the youth about doing that dope and you shouldn't do it. It's not going to work for you. It's going to destroy your life. It's going to separate relationships. But a lot of them, they don't be telling. But boy, I had a good time on that goddamn crack. You know what I did on that crack, man? Do you know what's crazy though? When you really think about this right here, why there is nothing that we can take that'll make us feel that crackhead feeling without getting you like hooked the way you sucking meat in the alley. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be like some type of pill that'll just make you feel like that good, but you ain't finna like sell your mama TVs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Let's say crack 90s versus pills 2000. Yeah. For real. Why in the hell is crack so good and heroin is so good and meth is so good? Why is these things so good? And why we don't have that in the non-addictive form? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the pharmaceutical company should come up with that right there because those things make people happy. Makes people happy. Yes, we do. Let's go on around here. Let's go ahead and jump on into this right here. Hey, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. You say, Willie, you got to have vision. 1968, for real though. You know what I'm saying? You say you take that little Tylenol, that caffeine. Shout out to the caffeine users out here. Keep doing what you're doing. He said he trying to scare people to stop selling drugs. No, that ain't gonna work. He said the drug dealers kind of care. I think like back in the days because a lot of the community entrepreneurs, like a lot of the drug, everybody in the community, they typically know everybody in the damn community. Everybody family, they know everybody family. So, but it don't mean that like some outside people, they did not come inside of the community to go ahead on and get that good raw. You know, but for the most part, a lot of a person's customers is people that's in the community. And you went to school with like their kids and you went to school with like their cousins and shit like that right there. You in a relationship with one of their aunties or something and her sister's son is the one that you slinging that crack to. You know what I'm saying? So like you care because you know people, you know those people, or you know their family members, and you kind of care, but shit, you still like, well, if they don't get it from me, they're gonna get it from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So just is what it is. I just like for people to do what they gonna do. And a lot of people say that they have morals. Like I used to hear stories from like up in Georgia and New York. I don't sell the pregnant women and all that. And I'm like, shit, tell them come on around here. Shit, what you talking about? You don't sell the pregnant chicks. So you mean to tell me that you have no problem with them taking over-the-counter aspirin and all type of shit while pregnant? That's just totally fine to you. See, it's the mindset. But I know if I give her this cocaine, though, that's going to destroy her. And then kind of find out the cocaine did nothing to her and did nothing to her children. Look how they turned out. You know what I'm saying? But you have a heart when it come down to the shit that you selling. But she got a medicine cabinet full of shit that she be taking from, like they say, from the white man. So she can take the white man dope, but she can't get your dope. Got it. I ain't never felt that way. I don't know nobody personally who felt like I'm not finna. You not finna sell this bitch a 50-cent piece, bitch? No, you not finna do it. You not finna sell her $100 piece. You just not finna get that $100. That's what's up. Let her walk on by to the next player who don't give a damn about no pregnancy. You can do the little moral thing, but one thing about it, that baby gonna get high. That baby and that baby gonna get high here in the goddamn street, whether you like it or not. Right? Bam. You said they gave jabs to the pregnant women. Listen. Guess who don't care about their goddamn babies? The government don't care nothing about the motherfucker being pregnant. Care nothing about that. It's her body, her baby. It's not the government body or the government baby. No. You say, Willie, you ain't never seen a crack baby born with an undeveloped lung, heart, and mental illness. I've seen a hell of a lot more than you actually would know. I've saw it. I've seen them with partial arms. Oh yeah, I seen them when right at the like right where your hip's supposed to be at, it's a foot. You have no idea about my life. I've seen too much. This is why I talk the way I talk. Because I've seen too much. I don't know. Just saying though, y'all. But I'm just being honest though. I'm just being honest. I don't give a fuck that you pregnant. That's your business. If I worked at a fast food spot and you came around here pregnant and you will order the fast food, I will sell you the fast food. Although the fast food is what's killing you and having you a health problem. You see? We act like we care, but we only care on certain things. We act like we care, but it's on certain things. You say, wait, hold on. So you say crack ain't hurt no babies which is it? I was being facetious as far as crack didn't hurt no baby, which I did say cocaine, and I was like, well, hell, it didn't hurt the mama and it didn't hurt the kids. Look how they turned out. I was being funny, but not all. That is, I was trying to be a little cute, but I guess I wasn't cute enough just then. It did not affect everybody that way. A lot of these people who was born when they was born after I was born, which was the crack babies, the crack eras. A lot of them, they have great jobs and great careers, and they were crack babies. See, so it's not all. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the food has harmed us more than the crack did. The food has harmed more than the crack. Yup. Say it's more women and smoking than any drug. Yeah. Yeah, but they all blowing the shit. They all on the squares bad out here in these streets. They on the square bad, they on that reefer bad. You know, they putting that smoke inside their doggone lungs, and you know what else crazy? A lot of people, I have never heard men say that I won't sell a pregnant woman weed though. I've never heard a player say I won't sell her weed, and that may be because we don't believe that weed is a drug, and in my mind weed is not a drug, weed is just a plant. But a lot of people don't believe that weed is harmful, and I'm here to tell you the weed ain't harmful. The smoke is. I do understand that the government has done their tests for over 30 and 40 years and going to find out that those people who were smoking the weed did not have any health problems. I get that right there. But But smoke in itself harms the respiratory system. It does. It does. We have cadavers to prove it. We don't open up these people and shit jet black. You know what I'm saying? So, but will everybody have will everybody die from lung cancer? No. Will everybody get lung cancer? No. It does harm the body. You know. But we'll sell it to a pregnant woman. Sure enough, will. We have a minor. We have minors who have been arrested. Minors. Yeah, caffeine is a drug. Born in the 80s. That's some crack babies. Facts. Coffee should be a drug. Starbucks is taking a lot of people's money. They say we should talk about that. Yeah. Sugar. Sugar is the worst drug on the planet, in my opinion. Sugar is the worst drug on the planet. Well, I'm gonna say monkey is the worst drug on the planet, but then it's a don't even worry about that right now. Moving right along. Then we got some minors. Minors have been arrested because they have been involved in the brutal murder of Kanaya Baker. Kanaya Baker. Body's been found.
Manner of death is not an accident, and this is not a suicide. This is a horrible homicide.
That was Richland coroner Nada Rutherford just a couple hours ago giving a shocking update on the heartbreaking murder of 13-year-old Kanaya Baker. Now tonight, Columbia police say 2 teenage girls are facing murder charges with potential to be prosecuted as adults in connection to Baker's death. News 19's Victoria Samuels shares what police said happened to this 13-year-old.
Brutal, heinous, vicious, gruesome, monster.
What is they doing? You said the police lady can get it? I'm not doing this. It's them.
Brutal,
okay,
heinous, vicious, gruesome, monstrous, and disturbing. These are the words I use to describe this murder investigation.
That investigation began Wednesday when a body was found inside a burning home on Cardamom Court. Richland County Coroner Nada Rutherford says DNA and dental records were needed to identify the victim as 13-year-old Kanaya Baker, who had been reported missing earlier this week. Rutherford said that Kanaya had been bludgeoned, stabbed, and burned.
And unfortunately, the description provided of Kanaya Baker was so different, in fact, that even the pictures that they sent of her just did not seem to match up. Due to severe trauma to her head, face, and body, visual identification just was not possible.
Shout out to D West for the $2 cash app. Say sex is a strong drug. Yes, it is.
The manner of death is not an accident, and this is not a suicide. This is a horrible homicide.
Columbia Police Chief Skip Holbrook announced today that 2 suspects in the murder were arrested overnight. One is a 16-year-old girl who Holbrook says had been in DJJ custody and had recently removed an ankle monitor. The other suspect is a 15-year-old girl. Holbrook says both of the teens are frequent runaways. Richland solicitor says
both of the teens frequent runaways. But y'all know they be sex trafficking today. They got to find them. Can we stop looking for serial runaways? Can we just stop doing that?
Today that 2 suspects in the murder were arrested overnight. One is a 16-year-old girl who Holbrook says had been in DJJ custody and had recently removed an ankle monitor. The other suspect
has done removed an ankle monitor too. This is wild.
A 15-year-old girl. Holbrook says both of the teens are frequent runaways. Richland solicitor says based on the level of the crime, they are looking to charge the teens as adults.
But based on what we've seen at this point, it was brutal, it was heinous, it was all of those words the chief used. And we expect, after the review of this information, to petition the family court.
You need to be like in the movie with that voice.
To prosecute these juveniles as adults because of the heinous nature of what happened.
Police have not announced a motive in the case. In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19, WLTX.
And Columbia City officials are also speaking out about 13-year-old Kanaya Baker's murder. The city manager, Teresa Wilson, saying in part, Kanaya's death has shaken me at my core. Then she goes on to say we must continue to ensure that all of our children are protected and surrounded with the resources they deserve. We'll, of course, continue to follow any and all updates surrounding this story and share them with you right here on air and online at WLTX.com.
Let's see if I have another one because downright that one juicy enough. I don't know. Missing something. Because I don't remember. No. Let me not say that right now. But anyway, all right, that was a 1 day ago. So these are the same people. That's 319. That's 239. 239. 2 days ago. That 13 minute. We ain't doing no 13 minute one. Really quick, trying to get it together. Nope. But they're saying that 2 girls done killed this girl. 2 girls have killed this girl. Y'all don't be liking each other.
Overnight, we've arrested 2 people. Our first suspect is a 16-year-old female. Her last known address was in Columbia.
Yeah. Willie, they just kids.
She was reported missing by her mom on January 12th. She has a history of disorderly conduct, malicious injury, throwing bodily fluids. She was wanted by the Department of Juvenile Justice for cutting off her ankle monitor around January 12th. She was last enrolled in a local high school in January of 2024, and she's currently listed as dropped out, and she is a frequent runaway. Our second suspect is a 15-year-old female. Her last known address is also in Columbia. She also was enrolled in a local high school as of last December. She is currently listed as dropped out, and she also is a frequent runaway.
Yes, and that was Chief Skip Holbrook, who was describing the 2 suspects that are now behind bars, who they are going to be charging for murder of Kanaya Baker. And this is now Nada Rutherford, the coroner, who's going to describe how badly burned and deformed she was when they found her. Listen to what she had to say.
Due to severe trauma to her head, face, and body, visual identification just was not possible. And so we had to turn to science. We contacted Sheriff Leon Lott and asked him to please run DNA from dirty clothing found at the foster home that her foster mom brought to us.
Oh, so she was living in the foster home. See, I told you that it wasn't giving us enough information in the first video. So the one who had done died, she was in the foster home.
We used that clothing to extract DNA, and they were able to run that. We also simultaneously obtained dental records so that we could match the dentals from her last appointment.
So she wasn't with her mama and she wasn't with her daddy. She was in foster care.
We were able to confirm that the young girl found in the burning house on Cardamom Court was that of missing teen Kanaya Baker. The manner of death is not an accident, and this is not a suicide. This is a horrible homicide. Her cause of death is blunt force trauma.
You just ain't gonna say
And
that.
Nada Rutherford also verified that as of right now, they know that Kanaya Baker was not pregnant. That is what the scans are showing. But again, this is still an ongoing investigation. We'll have you guys up to date on the WLTX website. In Columbia, Victoria Samuels, News 19.
Did not tell y'all we wasn't getting enough information. Whoa. Why is we thinking that she was pregnant? Why is we having the thought that the 13-year-old girl is pregnant? I don't get that little piece right there. They still leaving something out.
And Nada Rutherford also verified that as of right now, they know that Kanaya Baker was not pregnant. That is what the scans are showing.
They know she wasn't pregnant, so it must have been something said that she was hunching somebody. Which one is this one right here? Bam, this was 2 days ago. That was 1 day ago. That 3 hours ago. All right, so they were oh, wait, they got pictures? They got pictures of somebody.
Tonight, 2 teenagers are charged in connection with 13-year-old Kanaya Baker's murder. Last week, the teenager was found dead in a vacant home over on Cardamom Court. Well, on Saturday, Columbia Police Chief letting us know they announced the arrest
This is her. This is Kanaya right here. So that's the 13-year-old.
Announced the arrest of 15-year-old.
And that's a 13-year-old.
And a 16-year-old girl. However, he did not say exactly how the teenagers were involved in Baker's death. According to the Richland County coroner, Baker had been stabbed and burned. During a news conference, the
stabbing is always a personal thing, y'all.
chief saying that parents need to be involved in their kids' lives to prevent more cases like this from happening in the future.
I think you got to be nosy and be involved in your children's lives and know where they are and who they're with and what they're doing. It's not that difficult. You got to be involved and know where your kids are.
The Richland County
Not that difficult.
coroner says that based on the level of this crime, they are looking to charge the teenagers as adults. Police, though, have not announced a motive in this particular.
I need that motive, man, and that's what I'm trying to really find, especially once they say, well, you know she wasn't pregnant. Whoa. How do we just jump to pregnancies? Wait.
Overnight, we arrested 2 people.
This one right here?
The Richland County coroner is confirming a body found in a house fire at a vacant home has been identified as a 13-year-old who was reported missing.
13-year-old Kanaya Baker was last seen on Monday. Richland County deputies said that she was believed to be in danger. Columbia fire crews responded to the vacant home on Cardamom Court yesterday, where they found Baker's body. At this time, Columbia police say that they're working promising leads in connection with the murder.
Nick Neville is live at that house now. So, Nick, what are you learning in this case?
How involved can you be with the runaway, with a repeat runaway? Say, how am I supposed to know where my children where my child run off went? Yeah.
Just in the last hour, we learned that RCSD said that Baker was reported missing on Monday.
All right. Nah, listen. I got to go to like a news article or something, because I really, how did they come up with that? How did they come up with that little thought? Really quick. Even do some real quick scans. Really quick. See if they're saying something else. 13-year-old, any heartbreaking death. We got that right there earlier this week. No, that was too short. Let me back that on up. I don't know who these people is. Heartbreaking girl discovered. Got that right there. And then believe missing on Thursday. Some on Friday. Some. Any death is heartbreaking. Got that. Authorities got that. So they ain't telling us nothing. Oh man. So I shouted. She was in the foster home. Again, where's the mama and the daddy though? Why that baby wasn't with her mama and her daddy, her body, her baby? What was wrong with the mama that the mama could not be caring for her 13-year-old daughter? Wonder why. Maybe I get some more information later on in life. But moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, you get that off my screen. Get little mama off the screen. You done too. Get off the screen too. Bam. We popping. We locking. We looking good. And what time it is? Okay, we got the orange counter. We can get that. All right. Bam. We can go with these people here. This is an update out of Wisconsin. And I was just talking about like black folks need to go ahead on and move up to Wisconsin, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota, because typically black folks ain't getting killed up there like that. I think like in Wisconsin have been hitting the map lately, or something like that. But them other places, like I don't think I ever did a story out of South Carolina or North Carolina of like black on black crime. Is black on black crime even a thing in South Dakota and North Dakota? Hold on. How many black people are in South Carolina? Nope, I said it wrong. Cancel. How many black people in South Dakota? 19,000. 19,000 in South Dakota. In North Dakota is 25,000. It's 4,800 in Wyoming. Wow. Oh yeah. Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. Yeah. Yep. Milwaukee. My bad. So South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, and like Montana. Damn it, hold on, let me. How many black people in Montana? 6,000. So it's more blacks in Montana than in Wyoming. We got to keep them numbers low. Keep them numbers low, and black folks will stay safe. Black folks will stay safe. Got to be more careful. Schools closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays due to the freezing weather in 229 Albany, Georgia. That's what's up, but they're going to have to make them days up. Let's go to Kenosha. Real quick. We have an update. Remember the young player right here with the dreads on? He was accused of sexually assaulting a young teen girl. He was actually convicted. Now his case has been dismissed, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go.
The teen is starting fresh after a case accusing him of sexual assault was dropped. Now 17-year-old Martell Lee was found guilty of sexually assaulting a classmate at a high school last year. A string of inconsistencies, though, had some jurors raising concerns about the conviction. One even writing a letter to the judge saying she felt bullied into sending back a guilty verdict. The judge declared a mistrial and granted Lee a new trial, a trial that now will never happen. New tonight, our Kaylee Starl sat down with Lee and his...
Look at Jennifer. Look at Mama. His mama cute. Oh, big baby out here cute. Yeah.
Mom, now that this case has been officially dropped.
I actually got this from my mom's friend.
Martell Lee just released a new music video.
Your mama got a new boyfriend?
Oh.
Well, I just dropped the music video.
And is now looking to go back to school and get a job.
He a little rapper.
All things he wasn't sure would ever happen again.
I did not expect it to happen.
The 17-year-old earlier this year was found guilty of sexually assaulting a classmate at school and spent 6 months in prison. What has it been like?
Hell.
Court records showed the victim changed details of the incident multiple times and
so the female lied multiple times.
Briefly recanted.
And he showed me a picture of the dude. I was like, I don't know who that is.
After some of the jurors raised concerns about the conviction, Lee was released and granted a new trial in February.
Mama got a new boyfriend with no BBL, no tummy tuck, no lip enhancements, none of that.
That's why his mom, Jennifer Jones, was confused after receiving an unexpected call this week.
Saying that the DA had put in for a hearing.
When they got to court Friday,
the DA actually told me himself that my son they shouldn't have never picked up the case.
So he was not in prison, he was in county jail. Okay.
After 9 months, Lee's case was dismissed.
I was so happy. I was too happy. I hope, pray, like if we really didn't do it, the truth will come out one day.
I don't know now, is this his sister or this is Lil Lala over here? Her right there sitting at the table. Hell, she kind of resembled a mama, so that might be his little sister, or it might be his sister / girlfriend. I don't know what y'all doing.
I was too happy. I hope, pray, like if we really didn't do it, the truth will come out one day.
His family now reunited.
Wonderful. It was a wonderful Thanksgiving, wonderful Christmas. Our family is complete again.
A family backed by the community. Organizations like the Kenosha Education Justice Coalition calling the dismissal a, quote, victory for fairness. His family says the fight is not over.
If that detective, if that school would have did a better investigation, this wouldn't have never happened. It's not over. He's free, but it's more to come.
Lee's family tells me they are now looking into taking legal action against the alleged victim in this case.
Oh, good. Shout out to his mama. I was just finna say, this is what we need to do more of when these females be making these accusations against these dudes. When it turns out that they out here lying and shit, we got to return the favor and take them to court. We have to start doing that. So shout out to his mama. Shout out to his mama for not just letting that shit slide. Not about her baby. Not about her baby. You say that I was stuck in Wyoming for 3 weeks. My truck was in the shop. You say I had a Mexican girlfriend on the 2nd week. Say I stayed with her for 2 weeks, then I bounced. That's what's up. You had to do what you had to do to survive. We in survival mode out here in these streets. Yeah. So shout out to Mama though. Shout out to his old girl for saying, "Oh hell no, we finna teach one of these little hoes a lesson." And this is what we have to start doing. I hope like people like Jay-Z do the same thing. This is what needs to happen, and it technically, well, in all actuality, it needs to happen in a high-profile case, though. It really do need to happen in a high-profile case with black folks. It need to happen with black folks because, if I'm not mistaken, I think that some white folks have already did it. You know what I'm saying? I think a white celebrity have already done it, but it need to happen in black celebrities. Need to start going after these people who go after them. Stop letting the bitch slide because you done been found not guilty and or the cases have been dropped. Oh hell no. Hell no, little bit. You done destroyed my goddamn life. Nope. You done made me look bad in front of my hoes and everything. Nope. I ain't letting shit slide. Nothing. Ever. Move right along. I ain't even much finna hold you. I'm going on to give y'all one more minute to let y'all go on to get on up out of here for this slow moving Monday. I need y'all support, y'all. I need your support. Then we over 300 people. I hope that we over 300 with a thumbs up. Let me refresh. We over 300 with a thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. I looked up the amount of black folks that was in Maine too. Maine has 21,000. 21,700 in Maine. I didn't even know that right there. In Vermont is 8,000. Wow. So let me see. What is the lowest number of black people in which state? I said that wrong, but according to the most recent data, the state with the lowest number of black people is Wyoming. Yes, so Wyoming had they're saying now is a 5.2. 5,200. So the lowest number of blacks. Wait, the state with the lowest number of black people is Wyoming. So listen, we don't want to get over like 6,000, so we can only take like 800 more of us. Like 799 more of us over in Wyoming. We don't want the numbers to get big because then that's when the black on black crime start happening and shit. You say, Willie, you contradicting yourself? Tell me what I contradicted though. I just need to know, and I will agree if I contradicted myself. They say Wyoming cold too. Hell yeah. Yeah, but I done spent some time up in Wyoming. Yes. What is this one right here? I'm gonna go ahead on and give y'all this one, and then we gon' damn it. Should I do this? Should I do that? What was this? Oh, alright, bam. We can do this. We finna go to a university. Assumption. I think I did this story. or it was similar to something. Nope. I think I spoke on this right here. Let's put this up here. Assumption University. That's a hell of a name right there. Assumption University. That's wild, right? You say the little girl and the boy. Wait, what? What happened with the little girl and the boy? You said the little girl was profiled and the boy was too. I don't know which case you're talking about. What little boy was profiled? I don't know. You say Wyoming got them snow bunnies that will drink you under the table like that. Yeah. Them snow bunnies be having a great time. The 2 stories. But you said that the boy was profiled too. You talking about in the case that I just talked about, the one that just got dropped? Is you saying that he was profiled? He was accused, but well, hell, he was convicted. He was found guilty. So I cannot say that he was profiled because he was accused of something. So that wasn't like a profiling thing. That was somebody who he went to school with, who accused him of sexually assaulting. You know. And the little girl now, was she profiled? I guess she'll fall under profiling because hell, no. She falls under fit the description. I don't think that was profiling. I think that's fit the description. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's go to Assumption University where the students hold on. But was not guilty to say if the cops would have done a better investigation. Mama said, No. She said if the school would have did a better investigation, but you is saying that she was profiled. Well, that he was profiled. But he still wasn't profiled because the student said it was this person. I get what you're saying. If the school would have did a better investigation, but the school is not going to do the type of investigation that happened in court because of things. Her case fell apart in court. The police did the investigation. The schools did some type of investigation. It fell apart in court because her story kept changing in court. The one thing that the schools cannot do is question her in a way to make her feel, because y'all know women be having these feeling things, to make her feel like she's not being believed. So the schools can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to a grape case, because they have to leave it up to law enforcement. Now, when she got in court, that's when shit went fall apart. Because now she's able to be questioned. Now she's able to be questioned and damn her feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. The cops in the school. Well, again, he's not being profiled. He was being accused. She pointed the finger. It's him. You say, but that was profiling at its finest. How when a female say this dude right here? She didn't go to a lineup. She didn't do none of that. She said this dude did such and such to me. That's not profiling. That's somebody lying. That's just bottom line. That's somebody who just made a false accusation. Yeah, she need to be locked up. Her ass need to be locked up. Her ass need to get the time. She need to automatically get the time that he has gotten, that he have did, because I think he sat down for 6 months. And she need to be charged with some more to give her ass some more time. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into this right here because I got to get on up out of here. Assumption University students has been charged in a social media inspired plot.
A group of Worcester students accused of luring a man to campus and framing him as a pedophile made their first appearance in court today. Good evening, everyone.
Say that again. Framing somebody as a pedophile. Here we go, these lies again.
A group of Worcester students accused of luring a man to campus and framing him as a pedophile made their first appearance in court today. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colton Bradford.
And I'm Priscilla Casper. The group is charged with kidnapping and conspiracy for calling on a mob to assault the victim. Our NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Assumption University, where this allegedly took place. And Oscar, you spoke with the victim's father. What did he have to tell you?
Yeah, I did this story last week to where these students sought up a man, I think it was on TikTok or something like that, because he was trying to have a date with an 18-year-old. The 18-year-old is a damn adult, and they came together to beat the dude up and label him as a pedophile. All they had need to go to prison.
Hey, Priscilla, what he said?
He was trying to get some adult monkeys.
He wants justice for his son who fell for this to catch a predator type of scheme, which quickly went south here at Assumption University. Now, tonight I spoke with a woman who runs a Facebook page with 18,000 followers working to expose predators. She says this case gives them a black eye.
Yep.
And I was like, wow. Tyreek and his friend Massimo are still in disbelief that a handful of their schoolmates are facing criminal charges for a social media trend gone wrong.
I was shocked, and my mom actually showed me the news article. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate that that has to be the limelight of everything.
19-year-old Easton Randall and 18-year-olds Kevin Carroll, Joaquin Smith, Isabella Trudeau, and in the middle, Kelsey Brainerd, appeared before a judge Thursday. The group, along with an unnamed minor, allegedly conspired to lure a man to Assumption University through the Tinder dating app back in October.
You say, oh, wait a minute. They said with an unnamed minor. with an unnamed minor, but they told us in the last story that he thought he was meeting up with an 18-year-old. So why would they say? So why was a minor involved?
A minor allegedly conspired to lure a man to Assumption University through the Tinder dating app back in October.
So, and because if you is on Tinder, you is a adult. So you're not looking for minors. You're on Tinder. Tinder is an 18 and older app.
Once the victim showed up, he was confronted by a mob of about 30 other students, who police say held him against his will before chasing him out to his car while assaulting him. Police say the students were inspired by a trend on TikTok. The victim's father saying this over the phone.
We're just relying on the legal system to move forward and provide justice.
If you're going to call somebody a child predator, it's smarter to have actual valid proof.
Julie Harmon runs a Facebook page with 18,000 followers called Predator Poachers Massachusetts, where people share information on child sex offenders and suspected predators. She says this case makes them look bad.
So we always suggest to them to, if they have evidence, bring it to law enforcement.
We tried reaching out to the students either at their homes or through their attorneys, but got no response.
I wish, they just get a slap on the wrist, learn their lesson. I don't want nobody to go to jail.
What the fuck you mean you don't want nobody to go to jail when they could have killed that man? They could have killed that man because they decided to do some dumb shit. They assaulted a man. And that's one thing, especially with you, darker hue player. That's one thing that, let it have been you. That's all I gotta say. Let it have been you that you done jumped on one of our lighter hue brothers and accusing him of doing some shit without no damn proof.
Learn their lesson. I don't want nobody to go to jail.
That is not a way to learn their lessons. We got to stop that.
I wish, they just get a slap on the wrist.
They just get a slap on the wrist. Why? Why you hope they get a slap on the wrist? It's millions of people in this goddamn country. A lot of us ain't gonna make it, and a lot of us don't need to make it. A lot of us do not need to be amongst the rest of us.
Learn their lesson. I don't want nobody to go to jail.
Now, the president of Assumption University that cried.
But if it was your kinfolk, you would want their ass to go to jail. If it was your kinfolk who hadn't got jumped on, you would want them to go to jail.
The student's behavior in his statement, adding and noting that the victim here is an active service military member. Now, all of the students who face an arraignment here today are due back in court in late March. Reporting live in Worcester, Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
They need to go ahead on and get kicked out of school. They need to get kicked out of that university. So that's just horrible. That is really, really just horrible. That man was just trying to get some coochie. You're trying to get some coochie off a adult app. A adult app. Yeah, what it is. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. Another nightly news right here in the street on this slow moving Monday. Man, I appreciate y'all spending a little time with the player, and I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope you really did enjoy. I hope I was able to go ahead on to bring y'all the news. Listen, y'all, President Trump is our president now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Guess what just happened? Guess how your life just changed? You still going to work tomorrow? You're going to work the rest of the week, next month. You still got this thing called bills to pay. You still got to deal with your household. You still got to deal with your mentality and your closest people mentality. You still got to deal with that damn job. You still in debt. You still got to live. Basically, you still got to do the things that you was doing before he became president. Again, like I told y'all in the beginning, it don't matter who win to me. It matters what I do. Like I be trying to tell y'all, what is you gonna do regardless of who the president is? It's all about you. It's not about the president. It's all about what you gonna do. So instead of y'all, a lot of you good people is really, really angry at this, man. I say, hell, stay angry then. This shit don't change your life. You just mad at the man for whatever you mad at him for. You got that right. That's what's up. My president, your president, our president. Listen, player, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body Yo, booty, I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Bam. You say, Willie, I like the earlier show. Hey. I wish that I could do the midday, but it's a wrap, y'all. It is a wrap. I'm actually enjoying. I'm just enjoying so much right now. It is a shame. But anyway, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. But y'all, please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 and 4 channel to watch the standalone videos that we put up Monday through Friday out here for your entertainment wants and needs. Say, Willie with the BS. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the midday. This shit wasn't working out. We closed down like Walmart closed in Chicago, man. That shit just wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man.